Hey guys, Clayton Michael Butler here with Performance Ag Indiana. Hey, it's Field Checkup Friday, so we wanted to come with you guys, talk a little bit about what's going on in the field. So right now we're in a soybean field. We're about R1 growth stage. So what does that mean? Well, right now it's kind of the critical timing to start thinking about what you're going to do in your soybeans. R3 is where we're going to start spraying our fungicides. Some of the things that we've seen, we haven't noticed a whole lot of disease pressure right now, but what we're seeing is a high sporulation count in the lower canopy in both corn and soybeans. So it's something that's going to be happening. You got to look at our weather patterns, and right now it's kind of the perfect storm. So we need to keep that in mind. Some of the things that we've been seeing, a lot of Japanese beetles have been around. It's not at the threshold quite yet, but when you look at where we're going to go, it's going to get heat. Key timing, they're going to impact. Same with green stink bugs. They're coming around for the second life cycle. So if you're going out there, you're going to do a fungicide program, definitely consider putting out an insecticide. It's fairly cheap and it's going to be a good ROI. It's a really good insurance program to prevent more insect damage later on in the season. All right, so let's jump to corn real quick. So when we talk about corn, everybody's been driving by, everything looks great, right? Well, when we get out in there and we're starting to look at stuff, what have we seen? So in the corn, the lower canopy, we've had a high sporulation count. You kind of think about the weather patterns. We had a lot of rain, you go out, you see a lot of dew in the yard. Well, all that's under the canopy, and that is just creating the perfect environment for disease to form. So we got to think proactively about it. Here in the next 2 weeks is an absolute key timing for a fungicide application. We want right there at VT. We're trying to protect those upper leaves. We want to keep the disease out of it, push it back as far as we can. One of the other things that we're going to do, similar to soybeans, an insecticide. Right now, we're going into a high heat period. So what does that mean? Pollination is going to go through some stress. Every silk is going to matter. So we want to get as many silks as we can. Well, what do Japanese beetles do? They're going to start clipping those silks. And that's where an insecticide program is really going to pay off. So hey, thanks for joining us. Everybody, remember, a good farmer is always learning. Thanks guys, take care.